Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go, Reed, go. Hurt. Steady.
White. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Let's go now.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Check smash.
They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. They'll get this to Nwangu. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Well, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
Throwing to start the drive. Perkins. And this one too low.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here with White. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 51 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs.
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready.
Second and 14.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and a mile. Looking to throw. Perkins. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Billy Baker with a pick. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Ready.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Stretch the Eagle.
Up the middle, Nwangu. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
A gain of 4.
From the gun, here's Willis. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown! Nicole Hardman, 52 yards. And the Dolphins are back within a score. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found it downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Mustang 19. Check back. Check smash.
To throw on second down, Perkins. And that is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Tough spot here, third down and 11. Back to throw, Perkins. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander, and he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. Ready?
First and 10, Willis. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
Let's go now.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready?
Now Willis to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Go.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Willis rushing into the line in a hurry here. Willis looking to throw it. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They get this out left. Touchdown, Dolphins. Nicole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, check.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Inside the 20. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the give is Nwangu. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. They'll go right back to Nwangu. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. The final shot before break. Perkins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. A run to begin the second half with White. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 6. They stay on the ground with White. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On 1st and 10, Perkins going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Perkins. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
A slant route caught by Bateman.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Chargers! From 19 yards away.
And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Here's Willis. Complete once again to Watson.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Willis looking to throw it.
And this one's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Right back to the air with Willis.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Willis out of the gun.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Nicole Hardman sending his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. out as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had unloaded that one before he ran until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw is Perkins. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Chargers.
Now Perkins. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter play. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing is Perkins. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Perkins works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Perkins.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Let's go now.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Now back to the ground game with White. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. On 1st down, Perkins. Now this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Looking to throw. Perkins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Play fake. Here's Willis. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Nwangu. And he powers his way up past the 30. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he's got room. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 28. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Another run now for Nwangu. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. But they'll run with Nwangu. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 8.
On the run is Nwangu. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage partners. So if you get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in any hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it?
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there. 68 yards. And the Dolphins are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth-quarter lead. Point after try forthcoming. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
No. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there. Guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less...
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
There we go. Cut 19. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Taking down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger. 19.
Now it's Nwangu. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking at